Well, hello there. As you can see, I am not there with you in person. I am here across the wonderful video lesson that I'm presenting today. So I will say this, the last page is a page that we have not done before. I am going over all the type of equations because tomorrow when you get to class, you will have a pretest. We will grade the pretest and then you will start an equation tier, just like the slope-intercept form tier that we started. You missed questions, you went into the tier, you missed a lot, you watched the video, you brought the questions up to me, I graded them, blah, blah, blah. You received points. That is what we're doing. And when I looked at the tier, y'all, the tier is really easy. I actually think I created a tier before I created these notes. And so I feel bad because it's going to be easy. And then a lot of y'all I'm going to pass it. And then, yeah, so I don't feel bad about that part. I just feel like it's not going to challenge you all like these notes challenge you. So anyway, let's get into the notes. This lesson's not going to be long. I've been talking for a minute. And so there will be a lot of time left for you to do your homework. Yeah, so I am not going to fluff it up. I'm not going to assign you extra problems. This is what I'm requiring you to go over these equations because tomorrow's going to be the day where you kill it or you just kill your grade, I guess. I don't know. It's for a grade. So yeah, if I were you, I'll make sure I know how to do these problems. All right, so let's get into it. So the first equations are two-step equations. We don't do one-step equations. We always, whatever, they're beneath us now. All right, so we do our balance bar. Just a reminder, this thing should change colors. It's the magic pen. All right, so undo the variable. We add 4 to both sides. Okay, hold up. This thing don't want to add 4. Back. So I think I got the pen together. We're adding 4 to both sides. Thing up here trying to play me. Don't try to play me. I work too hard. Okay, that cancels and we get 2x is equal to 8 plus 4 is 12. I don't think I have my calculator. I'm going to have to run and get it for these other problems. Divide by 2, we get x is equal to 6. Oop, there it is. That's really old, Mr. O'Neil. You should use something else. I'm going to say, whoop, there it is, over and over, just to get on y'all nerves. I can see Mason cringing now. All right, so we add 5 to both sides. Well, when you look at here, this cancels x over 7. I think I'm going too fast. Let me slow down. Is equal to 0, right? So we do that and we get this 7 off the bottom by multiplying both sides by 7. And we know anything 0 times 7 is 0. So we get x is equal to 0. Whoop, there it is. All right, so now we come over here. I got some extra marks. Use my magic eraser. That one act like it didn't want to go anywhere. I'm not with it. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to multiply by, let me see if I can change my magic pen color. Ooh, got a new color for y'all. So we multiply both sides by 4. It's dark. And y'all, this is the little fraction. We do not come over here and multiply everything by 7. Okay, big fractions. We get the. I hate saying when we have more than one term in the numerator, we multiply by the denominator. If there's not more than one term in the numerator, we add 5 to both sides. We touch the variable last. Okay, so we get negative 2x minus 8 is equal to negative 40. What do you do now? We add 8. We add 8 and we get negative 2x is equal to negative 32. Divide by negative 2. I think this color is kind of great. X is equal to 16. The pen is just flowing. Beast mode. Whoop, there it is. All right, I'm done with that. All right. So this is where y'all get into some trouble. Oh, even though y'all have calculators, I'm just... Oh, so we distribute the negative 4 here. We get a negative 4x. Now, for all of y'all just watching the video, just to write down what I'm doing and not listening to this so you don't make these mistakes tomorrow, and I'm not fussing at you, talking about how easy this pretest was. And yeah, combine like terms, y'all. Don't forget. Yeah, I did that. Negative times negative is a positive. All right. Combine like terms. This is not negative 2. This is a negative 6x plus 8 is equal to 8. All right, now we subtract 8 from both sides. Subtract 8. I'm really feeling this color. Negative 6x is equal to 0. Here's another 0 problem. Where does this thing come from? Okay, and then we divide by negative 6, divide by negative 6, x is equal to 0. All right, let's make sure I did this right. Negative 6x, yep. Plus 8, subtract 8. Yep, that's it. I can always check. If I put 0 there, 0 minus 2 is a negative times, yep. Negative 8. Negative 4 times negative 2 is a positive 8. And then that's 0. 8 is equal to 8. That works. All right, I did it right. All right, let's change this color. What color y'all want? Y'all want the sand? Let's do the sand. I think that's sand. I don't know what that is. All right, so balance bar. Combine like terms. Combine like terms. All right, and we get negative 4a plus 8 is equal to negative 24. What do we do now? We subtract 8 from both sides. Y'all don't forget this. This is not variables on both sides. You don't come over here and put a 0. We don't have variables on both sides. We have variables on one side equal to a number. This is not variables on both sides. This cancels. We get negative 4a. Please listen to me, y'all. I'm trying to help your life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Divide by negative 4. Divide by negative 4. A is equal to 8. Not variables on both sides. It's not. It's just not. Okay? All right. Let me scroll down over here somewhere. Scroll down. All right. This is not the time for the big fraction stuff. Okay? So we have, I'm going to have to scroll down for the next, whatever. I'll scroll down later. So again, this is not the multiply by 4. No, we have one term in the numerator. That's a 5. All right, so we add 3, we get 5/4 x is equal to 13. Now we multiply by the reciprocal, or some of y'all multiply by 4 and then divide by 3. So I'm gonna multiply by 4/5 on both sides, multiply by 4/5 on both sides, and we get x is equal to 52/5. Some of you are like, I remember these answers. Yeah, I've done them more than once. All right, let's change the color. What y'all want? Let's do the stars in space. Oh, they got a name. It's called Galaxy. Let's go to Galaxy. Come on, Galaxy. All right, we got Galaxy. So now we're multiplying everything. Multiplying. I don't know what I said. Everything by negative 2/3. That's 4. That's negative 8. And then negative 2/3. I think we had Galaxy before. All right, negative 2/3 times 6. That's 3. Goes into 6. 2 times, and then that's negative 4c. Again, you putting all this in your calculator. I'm just doing this because I don't have my calculator with me right now. Add 8 to both sides. Look at the galaxy, y'all. Y'all see the galaxy? It's the galaxy. All right, these cancel, and we get negative 4c is equal to negative 5 plus 8 is a positive 3. Divide by negative 4 and see what the galaxy says. The galaxy says that the answer is negative 3/4. The galaxy and Mr. O'Neill is correct. All right, let's go and try somewhere else. So where do we want to go? That's the ocean. Have we been to the ocean, y'all? I think we've been to the ocean. We just didn't. And the ocean matches what we have right here. Lord, y'all look at the ocean. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to combine like terms. I had to pause the video for a second. All right, 2/3 x plus 1/5 x. These are combining like terms because they're like terms. They're both x's. So when you put them in your calculator and you convert them, you get 13/15 is equal to 2. So what do? We either multiply by 15 on both sides and then divide by 13, or we multiply by the reciprocal. And we do times 15 over 13. All of this is on a separate sheet of paper, 30 over 13. We are done. Okay, and what do we do now? We scroll down to get to this part, which kind of leads us to the next part. All right, where y'all want to go to now? Let's do, what are you called? Rainbow. All right. So we have fractions. It's kind of like a rainbow to me. It looks like one color. All right. It's like sand. Okay, so how do we get the variable alone? We add 3/2 to both sides. We're going to isolate the variable. Okay, it must have heard me. It's like, I'm going to show you sand. Look what we spitting out now. You had moved these colors along. All right, so I was a hater. Oh well. So we add 3/2 to both sides and we get 2/4 x is equal to 1 over 6 plus 3 over 2. That's 1.6 repeating. We know that should equal to 3 2/3, which is 5/3. And now, I said 3 2/3. Goodness gracious, what am I talking about? All right, and so now we multiply by the reciprocal, which is 4/2. 4/2. I meant 1 2/3, but whatever. And then we get x is equal to, can we cross simplify anything? 3 and 4, 5 and 2? Nope. Not at the present moment. We get 20 over 6, which reduces, if you put in your calculator, to 10/3. This is the answer we want right there. All right, y'all see the rainbow? Okay, rainbow. Rainbow. It doesn't do a rainbow if you just go straight down. Maybe it started with a light green. It's late. I'm just being real random right now, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, so what we're going to do, we add a 0 because this is now variables on both sides. You see this? This is a variable on both sides of the equal sign. Now it's variables on both sides, and now we can dance. All right, slide to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Now, it's the wrong song, but whatever. Okay, put up math competence. There we go. Cancel you, Chris, cross. Negative 3x is equal to a negative 5. Divide by negative 3. I heard somebody say, we did this already. Duh. We're reviewing the problems we know. Duh. I can hear, there's a special person in every class in first, second, third. Well, really, it's just first and second. It's just for y'all. All right, let's go visit somewhere else. Where do y'all want to go? We haven't been to Silver. Come on, Silver. Let's do this, Silver. All right, variables on both sides. Can't do nothing over here yet. But we can slide to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the right, that is not the numbers. What's wrong with y'all? I wish y'all stop making these mistakes. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Now cross, now cross, now cross, now cross. Now work it by yourself. Work it by yourself. All right, divide by negative 3. Divide by negative 3. We get x is equal to 3. Yeah, y'all like Silver? I hope Silver shows up good on this video. All right, let's keep it moving, people. Where are we going? So now we have more complex variables on both sides. Ooh, All right, so now we have to distribute and combine and do variables on both sides. 2x minus 18 plus 5x. Y'all are pausing the video because y'all have to write down the problems, right? Y'all do understand that. You're going to pause the video to write down the problems, and then we're going to take it from there. I forgot, some of y'all, All right, so what do? We combine like terms. We combine the 2x and we combine the positive 5x, and that gives me 7x minus 18 is equal to 2x minus 6. All right, so what do we do now? To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Crisscross, remix. And then we get 7x minus 2x is 5x. And then negative 6 plus 18 is 12. What we do now? We divide by 5, divide by 5. X is equal to 12/5. All right, I think Silver has run its course. What do y'all want to do now? What haven't we seen? The rose gold. Oh my gosh. It's rose gold, y'all. You ain't know. You ain't know. Don't act like you knew. You ain't know. All right, so we get negative 3x. Don't start playing. I'm at the pause. Y'all. Give me a second. Okay, now you want to show up all late and stuff to the party. Negative 3x, and a negative times a negative is a positive. Distribute u, plus 8x minus 24 is equal. Come on, rose gold. Come on, rose gold. combine like terms. And math competent people know we're going to put a 1x plus 7 there to help us see what the problem is doing. Combine u, that's a fancy 3. Y'all don't know about nothing about that 3. You don't know nothing about that 3. Okay, and then we get 8x and negative 3x is 5x. And a positive 3 and a negative 24 is a negative 21 is equal to 1x plus 7. And slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. And so we get 4x is equal to 28. Divide by 4. Divide by 4. X is equal to 7. I think this rose gold is killing y'all. I think it's killing. That's what I think. 16 minutes in, and we got 53 minutes of class. Look at here. I think I'm giving y'all a break. All right, come on, rose gold. Rose gold. All right, so I'm going to write this because I know I'm distributing this over here. So I'm going to write this as, I know y'all we do 3 times 3. I'm just going to write it like this. Some people need like it to read like this. And then I know I'm distributing this 2 over here. 2 times negative 4x plus 7. All right, distribute. I know some of y'all you'll just go times 3 times 3 times 2 times 2. That's great. I just want to get y'all to remember that's what we're doing. 9x is equal to negative 8x plus 14. Come on, rose gold. All right, slide to the left. Slide to the right. Variables to the left, numbers to the right. Variables to the left, numbers to the right. Variables to the left, numbers to the right. Crisscross. So we get negative 9 minus 8, which is negative 1x, is equal to 14 minus 3, which is 11. Divide by negative 1. Divide by negative 1. X is equal to negative 11. All right, come on, fractions. Ain't nobody scared of you. Ain't nobody scared of you. All right, it's time to go to another one. I think I used everybody. We went to the galaxy, the rainbow. This was lava. I didn't know that was lava. We went to the ocean. We think we did bronze. We did gold. I think I called that sand. Let's go to more color. Well, more colors. It's not going to give us fancy. All right, so I'm going to go back to the galaxy because the galaxy did wonders for us. All right, look at the galaxy. Look, y'all, look at the galaxy. Y'all see, that's Jupiter, Mars, Uranus. All right, I'm being random. All right, so we get 1/3. See, it's like, them are stars, not planets. Duh, I know that. I'm a science teacher. Get on my level. Just joking with you. All right, 1/6 of 3. It's going to give you 1/2. C. And then 1/6 of negative 5 gives you negative 5/6. All right. So we got fractions. Who cares? We still got to dance. Variables on both sides. We're still dancing. Slide to the left. Anybody scared of you fractions? Slide to the right. Numbers. Variables to the left. Numbers to the right. Crisscross. By. And then we get 1/3 minus 1/2. And then math enter equals negative 1/6. C is equal to negative. Y'all see that negative sign? That's what you're going to put in the calculator. Negative 5/6 minus 1/3. And math. Enter. Get a negative 7/6. I'm about to put a second C. Okay, so we multiply both sides by a negative 6. Oh my gosh, many people that forget to do that. It sickens me. That cancels out and we get C is equal to, that's 6 times 6. Is 6 divided by 6, which is 1. Negative 1 times negative 7 is a positive 7, son. Get on our levels. It's the galaxy. It's the galaxy. Y'all see the galaxy? All right. Let's keep moving. So y'all, guess what? We're at the hardest problems ever. All right. So I'm gonna give y'all a great big hint here. I'm gonna go to my pen tool, my pencil tool, because you know it's time to get serious. It's time to get serious. We're gonna pick one color. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I'm gonna give y'all a hint. When we're multiplying fractions by decimals, if your decimal is an easy decimal, a non-repeating decimal, a rational decimal, y'all, it's okay to leave it as a decimal. You don't have to turn it to a fraction because we like easy decimals. So when we multiply these decimals out, if they give us nice little decimals, y'all, I'm gonna leave them as a decimal. You know, I'll turn them only into fraction if it's an ugly decimal. We talked about ugly decimals. Those decimals end with 3, 6, 7, 9. We don't like those decimals. All right. So let's see what we're going to get. This pencil is weak. I need you to get your game up now. I don't know what we're doing. A little weak pencil. Let's go to the pen tool. Let's see what I can get. That pen tool too thin. I need a little meat. Okay. All right, that's too much. I'm sorry. Y'all, it's late. I'm sorry. It's a little random. I get random when it's late. All right, there's nothing I can do over here. So we get 5 minus 3q. All right, come through. Pen, come through. Equals 4, and we're going to distribute a negative 2/3. So let's do negative 2/3. I know I'm doing this with y'all, but this is the type. Do y'all know this is a problem on the release? They expect y'all to know how to do this. Y'all, when you multiply these out, you get a negative 3q. Oh my gosh, you talking about something beautiful. And you multiply this out because, you know, 1.5 is really, you know, 3/2. So, all right. So we're going to do a negative 2/3 times 1.5. Y'all, we get a negative 1. We got nothing but beautiful what? Integers. So we get 5 minus 3q is equal to 4 minus 1 is negative, what am I talking about? It's a positive 3. So we get a negative 3q plus 3. Now, you know, math competent people might have noticed, oh my gosh, I got the same variables on both sides. And when I subtract them, they're going to cancel out. So go ahead and cancel out. Some people might would have canceled out then, but most of y'all would have combined like terms. And I get 5 is equal. Y'all, I made a mistake. This is supposed to be a negative times a negative. Gosh, it's supposed to be plus. No, but let's learn from my little crazy mistake. If it was 5 is equal to 3, your answer would have been no solution. But in this case, it is 5 is equal to 5, which is our answer is infinitely many solutions. I would say I meant to do that, but I already told you I made a mistake and I needed to lie to y'all. So the answer is not infinitely many. Well, some people call it infinitely many solutions. All real numbers, identity. You know, because when 5 looks in the mirror, it sees itself. Identity. If 5 looked in the mirror and saw 3, it would be no solution. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go with red now. All right. Can't do anything over here. 6 plus 2m is equal to. So that problem wasn't hard, y'all. These problems are on the release. These are the hardest problems. I think the problems I gave y'all with some of these fractions were harder. So I do a negative 3/5 times, let's not make any mistakes this time, times 2.5, which is a negative 1.5. Do we want to turn it into a fraction? No, I say keep it a decimal because it's a negative 1.5. Okay, so I say keep it a decimal. So this time I'm going to keep it a decimal, negative 1.5 m, and then negative 3/5. I know y'all like, but you've been turning everything into a fraction. I just wanted to let y'all know that there's another way to do the problems. Okay, negative 3/5 of x when I keep it as a fraction. Negative 3/5 times 10 is minus 6. So look, they're not hard problems. 6 plus 2m is now equal to combine. Hopefully I ain't making mistakes. Negative times the positives, negative, negative times positives, negative. And then we get 1.5m minus 1. And slide to the left. Slide to the right. Cross. 2 minus 1.5 is 0.5m is equal to negative 1 minus negative 6 is a negative 7. And pretty much you're saying 0.5. How many halves fit into Dang. Y'all, I just made another mistake. It's getting on my nerves because I'm not catching them. So, I'm getting late. Jesus, I should have just done. Y'all know it's like 11:42. I'm making this, whatever. I had a long day. Yeah, I've been grad school doing grad work all day. I gotta do this PD tomorrow. It's been a long week. So anyway, this is 3.5. This turned into a 3. I mean 3.5s fit into -7 is -2. M is equal to -2. All right, let me perk my voice back up because I'm tired. All right, okay. Mastery is all about you learn from your mistakes. I'm not really, I'm just learning that I need to be more cautious because I'm tired. All right, let's look at the next one. Let's pick green for life because I need life right now. All right, so here I'm gonna let y'all do the last problem by yourselves, okay? Whatever, because I'm leaving. I'm done. So we get 1/5 G. I kind of snorted. That's how I know I'm tired. Is equal to, what would y'all do here? I would turn this into an improper fraction. Who want to write 1 and 1/5? Nobody got time for that. So let's do 5 times 1 is 5 plus 1 is 6. So let's write this as 6/5 G minus 2. Now y'all see this? Do y'all see this? These are, like terms. Let's combine them instead of multiplying and then combining later. So let's just combine them. If some of y'all want to distribute and get -8 minus 4/5, that's great. But I'm just going to combine this inside. So 4 plus 2/5 is 4 and 2/5, which turns out to be 22/5, right? 4 plus 2/5 is 22/5. Because it's 4 and 2/5. 4 times 5 is 20, plus 2 is 22/5. So 22/5. All right, everything's fractions. Let's leave it as everything fraction. So I get 1/5 G plus 2/5 is equal to 6/5 G minus 44/5. And now everything ends with a 5, so something's going to turn out to be great here. So we slide to the left. Don't tell nobody I did that. Slide to the right. And we crisscross. And so 1/5 minus 6/5 is a -5/5, which is a -1 G, which is equal to 44 minus 2/5 is a -46/5. They're all the same things. I need to put them. You can put them in the calculator you want, but same denominators. -44 minus 2 is -46. Divide by -1. Divide by -1, and a negative divided by negative is a positive. So you get 46/5 as your answer. All right. So what you're doing the next one. You can do my steps, or you can combine, or you can distribute, whatever you want to do. On my website is the fraction, where we at on my website? When you go to my website under, right here is the fraction calculator. You can put your stuff in your calculator, multiply, whatever. It's there for you to use. That's simplifying. So if you want to do 2/3 plus 9/8, or you can change the one you want to multiply, 2/3 and 9/8, calculate. It'll do it for you right then and there. And it'll give you the answer, 3/4. So use it. It's there. That's why I put it there. All right, so I'm done. This video has been 30 minutes long, and I have enjoyed making mistakes with you and working with you and having a good time visiting the world. And all you have to do is one problem plus your homework. So, y'all got 23 minutes left. I think that's ample time. And like always, I will see you when I get back, which will be 3rd, 4th block. It's been nice. Mr. O'Neal, we out. And because I get to see 1st block at the end of the day, I'll be checking to make sure you did your work. You know how I do. All right.